Welcome to Member Minute with the Chamber. I'm here with Dean Ed Bashaw. He's with the business school.
Good to be here, Kmart. As I don't. Today, I'm happy to have this opportunity to talk about what we're doing in the School of Business a little bit, and I thought I would take you on a little bit of a tour. We've embarked on a journey to try to increase the quality of our resources here in the building, and we're at the big. I guess just at the beginning of making some of the changes. And so what I thought I would do is show you all some of the activities that's taken place and some of the dreams that we have for the future of Kramer Hall.
Great.
We're outside on the campus access part of Kramer Hall on a cold December day. I show you the Beta Gamma Sigma key. That's one of our newest additions. And it's really important for what it means to us. We're an AACSB accredited school, and only AACSB accredited schools get to have Beta Gamma Sigma, which is a huge honor for us. It's actually the Business Honor Society. And what we want to do is start the tour by giving you an idea of what our campus students see when they come in. Most of the people come in on the first floor, and they come through this building, and they'll see this every time. And we hope it reminds them of the quality school that we are. Okay, so we're starting off on inside now, much warmer. Pardon our dust. We're buzzing with progress. And so the first thing I'm going to show you and talk to you a little bit about is the new renovation for our Student Advising Center and our called the Biz Hornet Center, a one-stop shop where we recruit students, advise students, get them involved in the life of the university and the School of Business, help them get internships and launch their career successfully. So here we go. What you see here is the Preston Family Student Complex. That will be the home of the Biz Hornet Center. We want to really make this a showcase for recruits that come in and to consider Emporia State University and consider majoring in a degree that's offered in the business school. It's obviously important that the quality of what goes on in here is reflected in the building, and that's kind of the idea behind trying to have this where our students can all come down here. We're making some big changes, I think, in where we put things in Kramer Hall in the School of Business, and we're moving all the student-focused activities down here. So here you see a little bit of what's going to happen here, where students can come in, feel welcome in a space that looks more contemporary, like creative businesses are today. And across the hall, and as we look, that wall will not be the same at some point in the near future. That will be knocked down, and they'll build other walls. This is going to be an area where we're trying to get students to congregate in, and so there'll be drop-down ceilings. It won't be straight. We hope we don't want many straight halls in this building, particularly down here where students are. There'll be seating so that they can congregate, they can get advice on various things from the Preston Center, a student complex, and we want to have across the hall where I'm pointing that's an area where not only students can congregate, but we'll have homes for all the student organizations associated with the School of Business. So where there's food or at least coffee, we also want to have a coffee bar down here. We want students to feel at home, to feel welcome. This is also the 24-hour place. So the space we're in now and what's behind Kmart is open 24/7 for students to come and study and to congregate and work on projects and things like that. So this will be a further accent for that. So we're looking forward to getting that started. How many of you knew that the Kansas Business Hall of Fame is located in Kramer Hall at Emporia State University? Not very many people. A huge asset for us, and we want to make a little bit more hay than what we're currently making with that. Behind these doors, we won't show you, is the statues are actually the busts of the members of the Kansas Business Hall of Fame. A lot of the biggest shakers, the Chryslers, the Beaches, the Cokes, the names that people will be familiar with are there, and their stories are behind us. But what we want to do, we're now on the second floor of Kramer Hall. The first floor, we said a little bit, is we want that to be about the student experience. And down in we would consider the first floor the basement, and the portal to the campus community goes to the basement and the first floor. The portal to the Emporia community and the business community comes through the second floor. So this floor is going to be all about fostering relationships with you, the business community. And it starts off with trying to do something with the epitome of that would be if somebody ended up in the Kansas Business Hall of Fame. So let me talk a little bit about the plans for this. And so what we would like to do is if you can pan down this hall slowly so that nobody gets sick. We're going to try to really change and configure some spaces a little bit differently. So where you saw where I was standing is a smallish room that has the Kansas Business Hall of Fame. The next room is a conference room that holds about 70. We have it for faculty meetings and everything. And so what we want to do is we want to push this building down south, which is direction of the Kansas Business Hall of Fame. We want to take the space that's available now where the Kansas Business Hall of Fame and put it down at the very end of the hall. And let me talk about what that space might look like. I'm standing now in front of the current Biz Hornet Center. This space will change significantly too, because these guys probably sometime first quarter of 2018 will move to their new home when it's completed downstairs. What was there was, many of you know that we have the Small Business Development Center with our executive director, Lisa Brumbaugh. Y'all, I'm sure, know her. She'll have a new home as well. She'll be moving up here. This will be further evidence of us trying to reach out to the business community by having the space where you mostly come into this building if you're on campus. Not only will we have the Small Business Development Center, we'll also include an entrepreneurship center in the not too distant future that will be housed down here. But also we have currently, many may have used the services of the Center for Business and Economic Development. We do, Dr. Fasaro has done many of training programs already, I think 3 in the first year that the center's in existence, and have turned that into really a bridge with the community as well. So all of that will be housed in this one space, and so we'll be rededicating that and redeveloping that for that usage as well. Well, I want to thank you for spending just a little bit more than a minute with the member, but hopefully you found it a valuable use of your time to give you an idea of some of the plans that are underway for the School of Business as we try to transform ourselves into a business school where the facilities itself really reflect the quality of education that takes place here. Hope to see you around town. Thanks very much.
Thank
Bye.
you so much.